Alright guys, welcome back. Turn 13. Okay, we've researched this. We have more casting points, very good. Didn't we say I think I'm gonna be going to this next? I think it just makes sense. I like to postpone this. I kinda already talked about it, but there we go. We have an animal ready to cast, very nice. Let's swing back to our starting town, Gurgu. We are spamming hunters. And now this hero, who is this? Bexxes the Outlaw. Okay, I've already kind of passed, not passed on him, but I have, cleared him for the past 2 turns. We didn't even have the gold, but I think the way the game works is it's possible if I don't hire him this turn, he's just going to disappear entirely. But one thing I believe you can do to actually continue the hero, kind of like continue postponing, is just require a different type. And you can actually do that up to 3 turns. I think you can actually click this, then wait another 2 turns, then click it again. Like, you can really drag it out. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that, though. But it is kind of something good to know. Well, let's get this hunter moving, I guess. We're moving up the river here. Brigand hideout, right? Brigand hideout. That's a bad way to go. We'll just stick with the water here. Now we could... I think it's worth swinging out. It's actually a waste of points, maybe. I won't bother. We have berries? I wonder if I should be messing around with that. We end our turn here, and then we can just keep going, or we go... stay a little further back, hit the berries. Well, it's more of a delay, isn't it? It's slower than starting here. I already know what's over here. Like, there's a tier 4 dungeon. I don't need to know the specific, which one is exactly. Yeah, this is better. So we'll go like this. Okay, there's that quest. Is it possible for a quest to... Can they actually take my city? I don't know the answer to that. I hope not, right? Now here, we healed up over the last turn. I think we've peeked in here, and it's not so simple. It's like you've got an ogre with the 2 spiders and a boar or something, or, it's kind of a lot, actually. I think we're just gonna, rush over here. We have a treasure chest. Like, we have easier stuff to do here, and then we can come back and hit these, and then we're like developing this. We can be clearing through all this. And there's a nice site here. There's another node. How did I not see this before, guys? I guess it is a bit hard to see unless you scroll right here. Look at that. So there's 2. We know there's 2 nodes, mana nodes. But we can't all reach. We can only reach the damn chest. Well, that sucks. Could we squeeze this in right now? Three, 4. I don't want to mess with it. Maybe when we come back. Let's just rush this way. So I'm going to send my leader, because she has the most... she's a druid, she has the most points. Spiders, right. But we don't have befriend animal. We opted for this instead. but we could take this. It does kind of hurt, you know. I'd like to. It would be nice to have befriend animal, and then maybe you befriend a spider here. The outpost of Tyrol. They're actually giving us peace. Do I really want that? We're supposed to stay neutral. We have Greyguard. If I declare war here, it's minus 50 to declare war, and then we like end up migrating. That's minus 100. How does this work exactly? Like, I know that the Goblin, they get something later on here. Where is it? Goblin cities and units are indifferent to volcanic. Well, that's where we're in volcanic. So later on, it could be migrated. We're actually supposedly close to our opponent. In fact, I would say, I think he is here on the surface, because remember he had a drone over here last turn, so we're actually kind of close, guys. What the fuck? Actually, we can see if he has... Does he have contact with Tyrol? That's a good question. No, he doesn't. Well, that's interesting. But he has contact here. Wait a minute. He vassalized this, guys. Oh. Well, that's kind of a good move by him. This is his vassal. Oh, what does that mean? Does that mean his army's here? Maybe there's a bridge here, guys. Or he has another drone, you know. That's kind of... So now it's growing, you know, and... shit. Maybe we should have tried to force the fight here and just taken them. Or, you know, or we could have sought to vassalize, too. That's kind of... I'm not too happy about that. This is really not that bad. Although the wargs are running into this, and... that's kind of okay. You got a farm, you got... So we can grow this. Do I attack them? Do I attack them? I think yes, but then the question is, do we absorb them, or do we vassalize, or do we migrate? I'm kind of thinking we're gonna leave this up. I'm thinking maybe we'll hit here first. We could even hit the farm first and get an animal, so we're getting even more and more troops. But we kind of have enough already, maybe. Yeah. We need to attack the city now, probably. But wait, we said we can't. No, we can't. Well, maybe we do take this then. We're kind of stuck. If we accept peace, maybe they give us a quest next turn, you know? Give her the awakened spirit and this is nice and all, but I kind of want her here with a spider in the back. We gotta decide on this thing. I really I don't know. If I accept them, we make peace, but then I can betray them next turn. How does this... I'm a little... I should know all this, guys, but I don't. Alignment. Alignment modifiers. Break the... So we make peace plus 2/5. Where is it? Made peace. Break peace, so they cancel out, and then we declare war. So really, what's the drawback here of doing that, right? There's no drawback as far as I can tell to just accept it, and then we can just break it. Unless the game won't let me declare war, but I think they do. I think they will. Fuck it, we'll try it out. We'll try it out. So now there's really no issue. We'll just trespass here. I'm thinking throw you here. Throw... These guys are actually better off. Well, this is the best, actually. Throw this up here. These two here. Now we have another animal, by the way. But we could use it to scout. You know, why am I so... This is not a big fight. We're just fine, I think. So maybe we can move up a bit here and then summon it up here and do a little scouting. Actually, what's crazy is I could move my leader or hero here, and then we'll summon it on the mountaintop. Then we just bypass this whole thing. We don't have to go around. Yeah. Yeah, just, do you have points? Oops. Chenna. No. Okay. We lost the spider. Oh my god. No. It's not good. We're really fumbling this game. Yeah. Oh my. Maybe he wanted to be with his own kind, and I don't know. Ah, shit. And we got a nice little reward here. Okay. This guy's hanging. These can move up. Now the healing, we don't really need anybody healed, so go to move. I'm going to move Chenna here. Drop the animal. A tiger. Well, you know, you couldn't ask for anything better, right? Baron's running. Now these aren't, but these are here. So maybe we just cross into this way. I think so. Baron's running, kicking in. Here we go. For a limited time. And then there you got Forest. Oh, here we go. Well, that's his border color. Does he have Explorer? Always double check. No, he does not. So his vision's out to here. Well, we could hang here, but what is it saying? He's the owner, so it's not a vassal. It could be undefended. We don't know. Where do I want to be standing here? Here would be safest, but 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the safest bet, isn't it? Brigand hideout. Aha. So maybe it's extra safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe. So that's 28. Be extra cautious here. Okay, so that's done. Let's position here a bit safely. Probably like this. So, guys, this kind of blows, right? I lost all my evolvable animals, so what are we gonna do now? Go for another one, but we might have to start thinking about going. Maybe we're gonna have to forget that whole evolution idea. Okay, we'll all sit here. Here, this is in progress. We're kind of, hopefully, I don't know I don't think they will, but hey, you never know. And then here, oh shit, scoundrels. Bandits, so we need to make sure we're ending our turn here. Do I hire this guy? He's a warlord. You get all these nice raw stats. Nice raw stats. It's, like, in my opinion, it's good for the animals, I think. But it's not as good for the hunters and shaman. Like, I think getting a hero with like a morale buff is maybe better. I mean, they're archers, right? So like a Dreadnought or Theocrat, maybe. So we could require a different type. On the flip side is, like, if we get attacked here, maybe we want him to help out. Maybe that kind of settles it, huh? I think we'll hire him here, and then we need to bring him back here, and then make sure that we're standing on the wetland. Maybe not there. Bring them here to this one. Give them the morale buff. Very nice. And then more hunters. Okay. This needs to be picked up. We can do that maybe next turn. Pointos. Field medic. No. We may want to hold out for that, though. We'll just leave it like this. I'm not going to distribute them. This is good against the Dreadnought. Dreadnought is a big producer, big on production. This could really help us out. It could really slow him down, right? It is 7 turns, though. This is a huge, actually. It's very crippling. Yeah. What do you guys think? Maybe we should, like, postpone this junk. The saving cost, right? We have 2 animals. They're not even good animals. They're kind of expendable. Force into this. I'm really tempted, not gonna lie, guys, to rush into this. Well, let's do this. We're one turn. We're gonna see what we're dealing with here next turn, and then maybe it goes real easy, but if not, if it's defended, then maybe we're gonna rush into this and try to kind of slow our opponent down. I think it's a good idea. Because I've certainly, through my own fault this game, we've really slowed ourselves down here. We've really kind of messed up. Not too thrilled about that. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll leave it here, and I'll catch you on turn 14.